Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is January 18th, 2023, 9:53 a.m. I did not post yesterday. It was my child's birthday yesterday, so, you know, I spent time with her and it was awesome. So, aside from that, I do have a couple messages that I want to talk about. I guess dreams that I had. Well, I'm going to talk about the one dream because the other dream it was like one it was like one part it was one dream but it was like two parted. But aside from that, before I also did not do the Cancer love reading for January, but I'm gonna do it. I know I said that already. Not this video but the next video. All right, so that's the plan. And if it doesn't get done, then I'm just gonna have to wait until February. So it is what it is. Anyways, oh, and these messages are not going to resonate with everyone. And if they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Don't force it to be your story. Just don't make it something that it's not for you, right? Because I see that a lot. People want to put on shoes that don't fit them, and then they complain that they're too tight or they're too big. So, but aside from that, if it helps you, great. I'm going to do my prayer now. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. Amen. All right. So yeah, the dream. In the dream, there was somebody from my past. So this could be somebody from your past, collective. All right. In the dream, I, or you, the collective, has moved to a new location. And this person, I was giving them a tour of my home, right? I was like, so this is the pantry, this is the laundry room, this is the dining room, things like that. And I remember they were interested in my address the entire time. But I kept telling myself, don't give them your address, don't tell them your address. And what's interesting is that this person, the location was like a maze, so they couldn't get there unless they had an exact address. So what I did in the dream, I went to go get them, and then I brought them to the house. And then they wanted something. They wanted something from me. But instead, I gave them like a box of like their old things, like their old, maybe like old pictures, like old belongings, maybe like a shirt or just like, like a box of things that, that's left over after a relationship is no longer, right? It's just like a box of things. And in the dream, I was giving this person this box, right? And there was not a lot of things in the box either. It was like a very thin box. And I gave them the box, and they were like upset by that. They didn't want the box. They didn't like the fact that they came over to get my address, and I had used that opportunity to give them all their shit back, right? I'm like, oh, while you're here, why don't you just take all this stuff back? I have no need for it. I don't want it. And they were pretty disgruntled by that. They did not like that at all. That's not what their original purpose was for. But instead, I was like, oh, okay, well, since you're here you go. And then what else happened? I guess because in the dream, by the way, this was like a really big house. But in the dream, my mom came in. Oh, she came home. She came home, right? It was my house, but she had stopped by, so she came by. And I was like, all right, so you gotta go. It's time to go. You gotta go. You gotta go. And the person, they didn't want to leave. Like, they didn't want to go. They wanted to stay. They wanted to, like, hang out. And I was like, you gotta go. You gotta go. Because, no, you gotta go, right? And I was just telling them that they had to go. And so I literally had to push them out the front door, and then I closed the door, and they were walking away very disgruntled, unsatisfied, unhappy, and they too themselves were confused. And then I remember at one point I had looked out of the window, and I seen like all of these beautiful trees in my yard. I like beautiful trees in my yard that have been newly planted, like rose bushes and things like that. And I remember I looked out the window and I was like, wow, these are beautiful. So, but that particular scene, that's going to be something else. That's not part of the house exactly. It was, I looked out the window of the house and saw the flowers and all that stuff and trees, but I know for a fact that that's a separate. That's like a little side note. um, but that's not part of the dream that I'm talking about. So there's definitely somebody that they came to you or they're trying to get something from you, but instead they got something else instead, and that just made them unhappy. All right. So it's kind of like they want information from you, personal information from you about yourself, about your, I don't know, it could be about your finances, I'm hearing, about your finances, about your home, about where you live. They just want to know information about you. But instead, if this is an ex, right, you're just gonna give them something like, you're not gonna focus on that information. You're just gonna focus on something else that's like more relevant to the current situation instead of what they're trying to get from you. Because in my mind, in the dream, I was just like, oh, well, since you're here, you're already here. Why don't I just give you all this shit back? And they're like, what? I don't want this. And I'm like, well, I don't want it. Like, what am I going to do with a box of, old pictures and a t-shirt and, like a little breakup box, right? And they were just mad because they had to take back all their shit. So, it's interesting because, collective, there's somebody from your past that wants to know. I feel like it really has to do about your current physical address, where you live. Because they wanted the opportunity to drop by. They want the opportunity to see you face to face. Because they want something from you. They want to ask you questions. I feel like this person, they can't take no for an answer. Like, this is the kind of person where you'll be like, oh, we're broken up. And they're like, no, we're not. And then they'll be like, well, tell me why. And then you tell them why. But because it's not what they want to hear, they'll pretend they never heard it. And they'd be like, well, then tell me why. And then, this is the kind of person that likes to go in circles until they get what they want. But, I don't know. I guess I'm sharing that because this person, I don't know, they're annoying. They're, like, really annoying. Like, wow. This person is annoying. And this is not the first time that this person has tried to contact me like this in my dreams. And every single time, they walk away disgruntled. So if you are seeing somebody repeatedly trying to talk to you or contact you in your dreams, they're just going to keep getting turned away. So you got somebody definitely messing around with the dreams. They're playing around and they're just not getting what they want. This person is going to come up physically. They can't do anything over technology. They can't contact you over technology, social media. They can't contact you spiritually in the dream realm. They can't get what they want from you. So this person is going to try physically. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going to post this. But, hold on one second. Okay, so I'm back. This is a side note specifically. So if the person that I'm talking about is watching this video, I'm going to tell you right now that you need to stop. But aside from that, I'm going to start pulling some cords. So I definitely feel like there's somebody who just, I don't know, like they don't, like they're not getting the message. Like if you don't want to talk to them on social media, that should be enough, right? Now that the fact that you don't even want to talk to them in your dreams, like that should say enough. Like I literally kicked this person out my home, right? They're like, I want to go. I'm like, okay, well, you want to come by? Fine, I'll let you come by. But now that you're here, you're gonna take all this shit with you. Now get out my house. And they were unhappy. Like, it's, what did you expect? I'm saying no on social media. I'm saying no in my dreams. So if I have to say no in person, you're really not gonna like it. But I feel like this person, be careful though, because this person wants to argue with you. They want to be going in circles with you. They love that shit. They love it, right? You ever meet someone and they like to argue just to argue, and then they start laughing mid argue because like they genuinely enjoy that. People like that are so annoying to me. Like, you really have fun arguing just to argue. No wonder you're so tired. You're wasting all your energy. But you were right about everything. Yeah, in the dream, I'm like, they want something. All right, come on. I'll take you where you want to go. I'll bring you. Right. Also, too, this person, they're gonna try to get a little comfortable with you because of whatever history you guys have. Because in the house, we were in my bedroom and I was giving them a box of stuff, right? But they were watching TV. They were too busy watching TV. Whatever was going on the television, they were watching it, and they were trying to make themselves comfortable and like relaxed. And I was like, "Here you go. Now you gotta go. You gotta get out. You gotta get out." And as soon as I gave them the box, right, they were gonna protest, but then my mother had walked in. Like, it was like just in time. My mother had walked in, and like I heard her from all the way downstairs, and I was like, "All right, well, perfect timing. You gotta go. Get out." Like, this person was really trying to make themselves comfortable. This person, whoever this person is, not only do you actually make them comfortable, like, do they feel comfortable around you, but they're trying to like overstep their boundaries and then make it seem like it was your idea, trying to make it seem like they were welcome all along. Like, it's fake though. They're not really welcome. It's kind of like the way they see it is like, if I pretend I'm comfortable, I really will be comfortable. If I pretend I'm welcome, I really will be welcomed eventually. It's kind of like, if they fake it, they can make it. Like, everything about this person is not real. There's this movie that I've been thinking about for months in my head, all right? I literally just had to look it up. And I feel like I understand why this movie has been in my head for months. This movie, it has Armie Hammer in it. I don't know if you know who that actor is, but he's like a super tall dude. He was in like The Social Network. He was also in a movie called The Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp. But the movie's called Wounds. And if you're not prepared to watch something like that, don't watch it. All right? But basically the whole premise of the movie is I don't know, I guess there's like an entity, and it needs a vessel. But aside from that, there's in the beginning of the movie, the girl, she's in a relationship with the character Armie Hammer, and she ends up breaking up with him. And she's like, "You're empty on the inside." She's basically telling him that he's empty. There's nothing inside of him, right? There's nothing real. There's nothing legit. There's nothing. He's empty. And so I guess he spends like a lot of the movie trying to find something to give meaning to his life, or to fill himself up, or whatever the case may be. And he ends up having like this cut or this wound or something. But I feel like I really need to watch that movie again, because I haven't seen it in years. But now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like that wound is just like actually a metaphor. Anyways. And the ending of the movie, because of he's actually an empty vessel, you can see a transference, like something jumping from, literally, you can literally see this thing jumping from the body that's on the bed to his, and it's going into his mouth. And that's how the movie ends. It's literally just jumping from body to body. It's called Wounds. It came out in 2019. It's on Hulu. If you Google it, the little description: a bartender in New Orleans picks up a phone that was left behind at his bar and begins to receive disturbing messages and finds his sanity slowly unraveling. I don't know why they wrote it like that. That's not even. Oh, unraveling. Okay, but but the girl too, like she ends up getting like sucked into like this hole. I don't know. But it's not like an actual hole. It's like a hole on her screen, and she's like drawn to it. It's just like a constant loop, and she's like distracted by it. Um, but the guy, he also isn't really like too bad of a guy. He's just empty, right? But I don't really remember much from the movie, but definitely go check it out. It's one of those movies where it's just like a little disturbing too, because it's just like, but yeah. So the reason why that I'm talking about that movie, Wounds, right? Wounds. The reason why I'm talking about that movie is because there was a connection here. The person that was in my dream, they're fake, right? Like I said, they were fake. And they're kind of like, well, if I fake it, I can make it. And you made this person feel comfortable. I feel like that's the only reason why they're just desperate, because it's the way you make them feel. How you make them feel makes them feel good. And they're willing to get anything from you, even if it's just an argument going in circles, right? At least they have something, right? Even if they have that argument going in circles, they have that attention from you. They don't have anything in their life. Now, they may not, I don't know if it's finances, they may have finances, I don't know. They may have a home, I don't know. But I'm talking about on the inside. They don't have anything on the inside. Karmic debt resolved. You were right about everything. Karmic debt resolved. Don't let this person rile you up or touch you, because you're all clean. You're clean. You cleared your karma. You cleared your debts. Everything is good. Karmic debt resolved. You cleared everything. You did what you had to do. We have secret spy. There's somebody around you that's watching you and giving this person information. Either that, and or this person themselves is trying to spy on you secretly. Because like I said, in the dream, oh shit, the house could also be a metaphor for the inside of it could actually be your vessel. Like, they want to see your vessel. They want to see what's on the inside of your home, which is your body, your soul. But I was like, well, this is a laundry room, this is a living room, this is the kitchen. And they were just not happy with what they were seeing. And I'm like, well, while you're here, why don't you take all this shit? The box of stuff that I gave this person, like I said, it was like a little breakup box. But not only that, if it's like a metaphor of everything that this person had left inside of me, I just gave it back to them. Right? So if you've made it this far, great, because when I talk out loud, I get all my, I don't know, like I get all the answers, I guess. So you're giving this person, I gave you, for some of you could have already done this, maybe like a couple months ago, maybe like a year ago, weeks ago, right? Because in the dream, there's no time really. So I gave them a box of their stuff, and it was stuff that they left inside of you, right? All that maybe doubt, all that anger, all that confusion, all that pain. It was stuff that they had inside of them previously, stuff that was already inside of them, but while you guys were together, or while you guys were friends, or while you guys were working together, whatever it was, slowly but surely they were leeching that onto you. Like they were just like hooking it onto you. Like you ever see how leeches, they attach and they suck blood and all that stuff like that? It was kind of like they just threw all their bad leeches onto you. But it's you, I don't know, you took that stuff out. you got rid of it, you put it in the box and you give it back to them like, this is yours, this belongs to you, take it, now get out of my house. The house being the vessel. Get out of my home, get out of my brain, get out of my spirit, get out of my mind. You're no longer welcome here, and take all this shit with you. Get out. Now, when my mom came in to the dream, I feel like that was also a metaphor of me being a mother to myself. Like, I'm healing myself, I'm nurturing myself, I'm loving myself, right? I gave you what was originally yours. I'm giving you back what you had left behind. All right, I'm healed now. My mother is here. I'm my own mother. It was like, you guys, I said this before to somebody. You're being your own mama bear. All right, you're nurturing yourself the way you always wanted to be nurtured. You're healing yourself. You're loving yourself. So you're nurturing yourself. So as soon as you gave that box of stuff back to this person who came in unwelcomed, as soon as you gave that stuff back, that's when you were able to start healing yourself. That's when you were able to start nurturing yourself. That's when you were able to start loving yourself. And this person is not happy because you're healed. You're nurturing yourself. You're loving yourself. You're nurturing your environment. You're healing your environment. You're loving your environment. You're being caring. You're being kind. Holy shizzle. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So if you really have made it this far, great, thanks. Because like I said, talking out loud really helps me decipher the dreams. But yeah, you guys are being the mother to yourself and healing. And this person's upset. And this person is empty. They can't do that. They don't know how to do that. This person, when all right. When this person comes around you, all right, because they can't get to you any other way, technology, physical, or technology, dreams, spiritual, all right, they can't attach these things of themselves onto you, right? They can't, whatever is inside of them, they can't find a wound on you, right? That's why I keep bringing up that movie Wound, because the movie is about like wounds, and I really think it's about metaphorical wounds inside of a person, right? Like where you need to heal and things like that. But this person, they're gonna come towards you physically because they're gonna look for some sort of wound within your home, within your spirit, within your vessel, your body. And as soon as they find one, and they're gonna try and get you in like a back and forth arguing cycle. That arguing cycle is just a distraction though, because while you're too busy arguing with them, they're gonna attach something to you. They're gonna it's like they're gonna spiritually throw something to you. And I kid you not, if you argue with this person, within every few minutes or so, you're gonna feel like a jab. You're gonna feel like a jab every couple minutes or so, or like every 1 to 3 minutes, you're gonna feel a jab, and that's this person throwing shit at you spiritually, because they just want to find wounds on you and they want to attach shit to you. This person is empty. All right, they have things inside of them because they are an empty vessel. They have things inside of them and it's eating them alive. So they're trying to look for somebody, anybody. And now they're looking for you, because I've already gone way too deep with this. I really have. I feel like this is why I'm like not posting as much these days, just because it's exhausting. Forgive them. Yeah, forgive them, because at the end of the day, you don't have the time to be angry, upset, bitter, bothered. You don't have the time. Your karmic debts are resolved. So you have all of this new time, new love, new energy to be focused on the dreams and goals that you should have been focused on before, right? That's what you should be focused on. So, if you keep forgiving them, that doesn't mean, you have to let them in your life. Forgive them and then just keep it pushing, and that's it. There's something about the secret spy that's getting to me. What is it? There's the secret spy. I said that there's someone around you keeping tabs on you for this person. I don't think that's true. I think this person is keeping tabs on you for something else. Congratulations, you leveled up. You know how I said this is the kind of person that they just love to argue, like it's fun for them, because they're addicted to the chaos. They thoroughly enjoy this. Oh, secret spy. Yeah. Yeah, this person's empty. They're not. Their body is human. I'll just say that. My chest. This person doesn't have a heart. They don't know what love is. Libra, air. Yeah. Balance has been restored. I feel like balance has been restored. Yeah. Balance is here. Karmic debt resolved. Congratulations, you leveled up. Balance is here. And this person is, and that really, a lot of that really happened when you gave this person back their stuff. And when, as soon as you did that, you were able to be the mother to yourself that maybe you never had in life, or, maybe you did, or maybe, you're able to connect back to your divine feminine mothering nurture, your nature. So if this is for a woman that I'm reading for, congratulations, because you leveled up and you are a divine feminine. All your karmic debt has been resolved and you are now fully intact within your divine feminine energy. I kid you not, as soon as in the dream, as soon as my mom had walked in, I saw her and I felt her walk in. As soon as she walked in, immediately I was like, all right, now it's time for you to go. You got to get out now. Get out. Balance is here. You did this too, by the way, collective. You balanced this out. You did the work. Like, you did all this. This is what you did. So congratulations. What is it? What does Tim Gunn say? Oh, I just said it like 3-4 months ago. Oh, well. Make it work. Oh, that doesn't fit. So, I hope everyone's having a great today. Wednesday. Yeah, because it's the 18th now. My daughter's birthday was the 17th yesterday. So if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I know my videos are super, super long, and I can kind of go off on a tangent. It's just that, I feel like some of this information is going to be useful to help you all to understand what it is, what it means. I just saw the Nine of Wands too. That's the card that fell out. And the star on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys just kept doing the work. You guys kept going and going and going and going and going. And now look, you're in star energy. You're listening. You're following your goals and your dreams, and you're doing all the work. So congratulations. This is your reward. But yeah, definitely go check out that movie, Wounds. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's impatient. Oh, that's Nine of Pentacles, not Knight of Pentacles. Either way, somebody's life is not good right now. Of course, it's this person. You can't be addicted to chaos and then expect blessings in your life. Like, you can't expect purity in your life. That's another thing, too. There's no purity in this person's life. It's because they gotta clean. There's something they gotta clean their insides out. They gotta clean it. They gotta clean it. But aside from that, their dreams are not coming true. Their life is in shambles. What the? Nothing is going right for this person. In your dreams, don't be careful when people offer you something to drink or to eat, or when people try to force something in your mouth. Do whatever you can to block your mouth. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, so this person's life is in shambles and they're trying to block shit in your life. It's not happening though. Why? Because Mama Bear is here. Okay? Like literally you are your own Mama Bear now. And if there's one thing you don't mess with in the wild or in the jungle or in the Amazon, it's a mama and her cubs. It's a mother and her little baby bears. Or, her little lion cubs. Like you don't. A wolf and her little, what is it? Kittens or cubs or kits? Whatever. You don't. The moon. This person has a secret. Not only that, but you're using your intuition. Oh, this person's trying to hide their demons in the dark. But you can see them. You know them. You know exactly what they're hiding. You see this. It's like when you look at this person, all their secrets are just like illuminated. It's just funny because never mind. The devil reverse. Be careful. This person, I feel like they're trying to pretend that they're no longer in this devil energy, but that's also like that's a cover, because they really are. They're trying to pretend that they no longer do this or they're no longer do that or they're detached from this, but you know better than that. You use your intuition and detached from this person. 9 of Wands again. You walked away from this person. Like, you decided to work, but not with this person. You did everything you can to get away from this person, too. Your intuition was telling you something. Seven of Wands reverse. 2 of Swords. I don't think this person knows what they're doing themselves. All this person knows is that they're exhausted, they're tired. They don't know what to do. They're tired of being in the dark. They want to get away from this life. Their life is in shambles. They can't do anything. They're blocked. They're really, really tired. They're tired. They have a lot of... There's demons around this person. They're tired of fighting. There's things attacking this person, trying to get to them. A lot of these things are things that they welcome to themselves in their life. They just don't know what to do. That's really what it is. They just don't know what to do about anything in their life. What's going on. And it's crazy because this person isn't even protected. So they just like, what do I do? They're not protected. And because they themselves crossed their own boundaries, demons are crossing the boundaries. They're attacking this person. It's like this person is like a sitting duck in an open field. And they see all of these demons rushing towards them. And they're just sitting there. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. They don't even have a sword or a stick or a rock to protect themselves from these demons. They don't have anything. And this is what this is what they did to themselves. Now they wanna get away from this with the devil in reverse. They don't know what to do. They're scared. And like I said, they welcomed a lot of this because they were addicted to the chaos. I feel like whenever something good was going on in your life, this person came by, destroyed it, went on about their merry business. But they couldn't do it this time. So now they're like, holy crap, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? These things are getting them. Whenever this person came around you, remember how I said that when this person likes to argue with you, when this person, all right, let me backtrack because now, all right, so I said that when this person was around you, or if they got the chance to be around you physically, they're going to try to get you in an argument. It's just like a circle argument. And the reason why for that is because while you're distracted arguing with this person, you're going to start feeling jabs. That's because you're spiritually attaching things to you. That's things that's inside of this person. Negative energy, entities, just whatever they can attach to you to, make them less exhausted, make them less tired, make them less fearful, make them less blocked, less confused, because nothing is going right in their life, right? They're blocked from anything and everything. Those are the same things that they want to get away from. So now they're going to try to pass them on to you. And like I said, in the movie Wounds, the ending of the movie, there was one body laying on the bed and it jumped from that body to the one body that was sitting. That's what this person's trying to do. They were able to do it for so long, attach things to you, things that were originally onto them. This person is a spy. Not for, this person is a spy. They knew that whenever something good was going on in your life, it was time for them to come in and attach shit to your life. Because then your life wouldn't go right. It wouldn't be able to take a certain path. But they couldn't do it this time. Like I said, they couldn't do it this time. So these things, they have nowhere to go but to stay inside of them. And now they're freaking out. They're like, what do I do? What do I do? They're literally fighting with the demons that they tried to attach to you. And now they have the audacity to try and come and try again. They want to try this again. They couldn't do it with technology. They couldn't, attach it to you through messages or through FaceTime or through text messages or through emails. They couldn't attach shit to you through your dreams, spiritual, because, and also 2 months ago, I had a phone call. Not a phone call. It was in a dream, right? The same person from this dream. I had a dream that this person had called me. And they were on the phone with me. And I was just saying no to them. I was like, no, I don't want you. No, right? And the same person, I was like, no. And then I had hung up on them. And then that was the last time until last night that I had a dream about this person. Wow. This has nothing, this is, in reality, realistically, right? This has nothing to do with you. They let themselves be open. And now they're trying to get to you. Because this is the kind of person that's like, if I go down, you go down with me. They're just scared. And you know what, too? It's not even anything personal, right? Because if it wasn't you, it was going to be another, another person from the collective. Or another person from the collective. Or another person from the collective. Right? It would have even gotten to the point where it would have just been anybody. It doesn't even matter if it was somebody from the collective or not. 3939. It would have just been anybody. They just don't want to be alone in this. And the thing is too, you probably weren't even this person's first option, not even gonna front. You probably weren't even the first option. You know, maybe their first option also said no, and then somebody else was also saying no, and then somebody else, and then somebody else, and then now it got to you, and you're also saying no, and they're just like, well, everybody's saying no to me. What am I gonna do about all the demons that I welcomed in my body? Like, what am I like, right? Like, homie, you did that yourself. Like, what do you mean? It's like going to the grocery store and then purposely taking a glass of milk from the shelf and then dropping on the floor. And then they're just like, well, can you clean this up for me? Can you clean this up for me? Can you clean this up for me? And everybody's like, no, you spilled that milk. You do it yourself. And now they're crying because they purposely spilled this milk. So whether or not it was like, it's not even about you. It's just because they made a mess and they don't want to clean it up. This person has no intuition. They don't know how to follow their intuition. And maybe at one point they did, but they're so far gone from it. Their intuition is being clouded by all these things that are inside of them. They can't tell who's telling them what. Clarify the moon. Two, 4, 6. Well, that felt like that. Damn it. 6 of Swords, whether it's in reverse or not. This person they want to move on with the 9 of Wands because it fell on top of the 9 of Wands. They want to move on from this, but they can't. They're stuck in their own past. Five of Cups reverse. It's crazy because they don't even feel bad for causing blockages in your life. They don't feel bad. And they don't even feel bad for not listening to their intuition. They don't feel bad. That's so crazy. They don't feel bad for listening, for being a spy to these things inside of them. But they want you to help them. Yo, this video is longer than I expected it to be. Holy shit. Okay, so this is definitely the 8 of Knives. Or Blades. 8 of Blades. This person doesn't know what to do because everybody just walked away from them. And nobody wants to help them. They're like, nobody's helping me clean up my mess. You darn tootin' nobody's gonna help you clean up this mess. You're gonna have to figure this out on your own. Everybody they're abandoned. They walked away from this person. Ace of Pentagrams, the King of Pentagrams, reverse. So they have nothing and they don't know what they're doing in life. They're lazy. They're unstable. They're tired. They're exhausted. This is the kind of person that goes, their motto is they do it for the money. They do it for the money. They're going to pretend, too, that they are a King of Pentacles. Right? Pretend that they have everything with the Ace of Pentagrams. But in reality, they have nothing. And they're just tired. They're tired. And that's literally under Libra, too. I feel like this is what's balanced. This is what's been being balanced out. Because they kept taking things from you over the years. They kept taking things from you. And now it's kind of like divine retribution. No. Divine will. No. Karma. I'll just say that, karma. Six of Pentacles. This person was promised things by these things inside of this person. Those things promised this person money, fame, glory, blessings, abundance. So they deliberately went against their own intuition and instead listened to these things. And now this person doesn't know what's their intuition and what are these things. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They're abandoned. Nobody wants to help them. They don't know what to do. They lost touch of being able to use their intuition because they literally believed that they would be in the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentagrams. Three of Cups. On top of the Ace of Pentagrams. So, celebration for money. On top of the Seven of Wands reverse. So they did all of this. They worked with these things. Even though they were not protected. First of all, even if you were protected, you shouldn't even be working with these things. But they were not protected when they were working with these things. Celebrating with these things. Having fun with these things. These things could be other people. Because money is, money is their motto. What's the matter with you? Wow. Ten of Blades reversed. That's crazy. What's the matter with you? And then the Ten of Blades came out reversed. This person, but that's on top of the Devil reversed. This is what they're trying to get out. They're trying to detach from this. They're trying to get away from this. Wow. This has nothing to do with you. Don't let this person guilt you. Don't let them make you feel any kind of way. Don't give them your address. Realistically, you don't even have to talk to this person. You don't. You don't. You really don't. You don't have to talk to this person. They're in the Knight of Pentacles reverse because they did all of this. So the audacity of this person they want to come by now towards you. This is what they get for being addicted to the chaos. And now they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. People are walking away from me. I don't know what to do. Okay, well, I can't help you. We have the Three of Blades reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. But that's also on top of the Devil reverse. They want to let go of this juggling energy when it comes to their life. But they can't. They're heartbroken and betrayed and they want to let go. Their life is so unbalanced. This person is unbalanced like crazy. I'm going to stop right there because my video is already long enough, but I saw their face in my dream. For me, if this is resonating with me, I know who it is. If this is resonating for you, you know who it is. Stretch, may you extend your reach. They're trying to reach out to you. This is about moving forward. They think that if they can reach out to you and connect with you, they can't do it with technology. They can't do it spiritually. So if they can reach out to you physically, they'll be able to move forward in life. This card is about moving forward. Stretch, may you extend your reach. Don't let this person near you. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them talk to you. If you see them in public, keep it pushing, right? If you see them coming towards you, I would suggest run. Run or, make a scene or something so that this person doesn't get near you. This person doesn't touch you, right? Like, do whatever you can because this person, they're desperate. This person, there's something nasty about this person. Like, nasty, like disturbing nasty. I hope you get something from this video.